Hey everybody, it's a beautiful Monday, May the 31st. It's National Smile Day, and it's time for the Wise Guys and Girl, sponsored by Kmart Dental, the best in defunct retail. Love your teeth while you're locked down. As always, let's start with Sir and the weather.
Well, today's forecast should bring a bit of a smile to your face. Currently 18 degrees, working our way up to a high of 21 degrees under sunny skies. Looking like more of the same tomorrow before the rain comes back on Wednesday. And time for a random daily shutout for Toronto hockey fans to the Four Seasons. Spring has barely sprung, but the Leafs are already falling. Summer out there will be a Game 7 victory to avoid the winter of our discontent. Go Leafs, go!
You forgot to mention golf season. It's nearly upon us.
And construction season.
That's for them, yeah.
Well, on National Smile Day, everyone wears their best smile. Did you know that the first recorded smile on record took place in 126 BCE? Didn't know that, did you? Yes. Yeah, see, it got you to smile anyway. You know, there's so much that a smile can do. Just one smile can brighten someone's day. You know, on Mother's Day weekend, I decided to make sure Rain woke up with a big smile on her face. And now I can't have Sharpies in the house anymore.
It was only a smile that's bad.
Did you know that smile is the longest word in the English dictionary? There's a mile between the first and last letter. Yeah, isn't that sweet? And little known fact, smiles have a strong connection to Bruce Lee. Turns out, despite everything, he was a really good-natured guy, pretty jovial. But when he refused the smile, they called him Seriously. All right, it is time for Tunes with Tamik. Tamik, what are we listening to today? Barry Manilow, Can't Smile Without You?
No.
I thought that was going to be the one.
I'm vacillating between two songs.
Smile by Nat King Cole?
No. I'm vacillating between the artist Kirk Franklin. I'm vacillating between Bad English. Which one do you guys pick today? Kirk? So Kirk wrote a song called I Smile. And what I love about Kirk's been through a lot. So I like when someone who's been through a lot can talk about smiling, because they speak about it from a very honest space. And he starts with the song by saying, I dedicate the song to recession, depression, and unemployment. The song is for you. And the funny thing is he wrote that, I think, back in 2010. And I'm like, it's feeling like today, Kirk.
Yep.
I love part of the chorus. He says, I smile, even though I hurt, see, I smile. I know God is working, so I smile. Even though I've been here for a while, I smile. It's so hard to look up when you have been down. Sure would hate to see you give up now. You look so much better when you smile. So smile. And then at the end he says, see, I just don't want you to be happy, because then you have to have something you haven't been. I want you to have joy, because nobody can take that away from you. Love this song. It's like beautiful. It's upbeat. The video is awesome because it's just a series of people in varying states of emotion, but smiling through those emotions. And you know what? That's where we are right now. You know, we were talking earlier that it's been a very heavy weekend. I mean, it's been a heavy time period, but this weekend was like boom, 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 right? Hit from all sides. And at one point I was like, so is everybody terrible? Is everything terrible? And so just getting up this morning, and it was nice that it was National I Smile Day, because it reminds you, right? And like you said, even through the, whatever you're going through, you can still smile. And one thing that made me smile, I went down the YouTube rabbit hole, and there was a concert in Paris where Stevie Wonder was performing, and then Prince shows up out of the blue and performs, look at Paul's face, and shows up on stage with Steve. Can you imagine going to that concert and you're seeing Stevie, who is, already out of your mind, lifetime, right? And then Prince walks up and starts playing with Stevie Wonder. So also that says that sometimes, you you can't really anticipate what life has for you, right? So in even in every moment, whether you anticipate joy or something else coming from it, just smile through it anyway.
I keep
That's
thinking,
the only way we're gonna make it, huh?
those two guys alone could probably, between the two of them, play about 60 instruments.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you played both of their catalogs, I mean, you'd be sitting there for days.
Yeah.
So just knowing this song, and Kirk was actually heavily influenced by both, right?
Yeah.
By Prince, but by Stevie Wonder. So you see people flock together, like minds flock together, and music is incredible in that way. So that is my choice for today. I Smile. If you feel really adventurous, look up that Paris concert where Prince just walks out of the stage to me, and all of Stevie Wonder's backup singers and band, the whole band is like, because there you can see it was a complete shock, like nobody knew. You could see the moment where they're whispering to each other, like somebody, you can see the whispering, and then Prince walks out and the crowd goes wild, everybody's shocked. It's a truly incredible moment. So
I feel sorry for Stevie. Like, how loud the person who told him?
Yeah, he probably didn't see that coming.
I know we're great friends too. So yeah. So that's my pick for today. So it's been a rough week, rough weekend, but push through, everybody.
Right on. And get some smiles. Right on. All right, it is time for Ventures with Venturo. Venturo, what have you got for us today?
It's usually Monday, so I have some motivation for you. And this is a quote by Steve Maraboli. It says, "It takes a split second to smile and forget. Yet to someone that needed it, it can last a lifetime." So even though we're behind our mask, sometimes if you smile, we can see it in the person's eyes. But when you get out there, if you see your neighbor across the street, just give them a smile. And just to share some reasons for you to smile. And these are proven, right? Did you know that smiling helps you live longer? Smiling relieves stress. Smiling elevates your mood. Smiling, most definitely, it's contagious. Smiling can even boost your immune system. Smiling can lower your blood pressure. It can also reduce pain. And smiling makes you so attractive. So, out there, guys, smile and woo-hoo.
I'm glad you mentioned that before we got the glam shop rolling.
Oh gosh, smiling is indeed contagious, and one way of stopping it is to wear a mask. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Unless you have a Sharpie.
Oh gosh, maybe I'll be allowed to have them back in the house again. Who knows?
Maybe those washable Crayola markers. Maybe those will be a thing.
Oh gosh, where were you guys on Mother's Day Eve? This sage advice.
Right here, a text message away, man.
I'm not used to coming up with a brilliant idea and then asking around to say, "Hey, is this a good one?"
Of course, though, the Crayola washable is not an essential item, so you would have had to order it online in order to get it. So the Sharpie was probably the best you could do in a page.
Oh, golly! All right. It is Monday. Time for Monday's mystery.
Well, I wanted to throw this one out for all of you to, offer some opinion as to what mysteriously makes me smile. Any guesses? Facial muscles. Yes, indeed. But that's not just that. I mean, you ever notice when your boss makes a bad decision? Did you know, and this is something really mysterious for me, 182 muscles to raise an eyebrow. Even more surprisingly, only 43 muscles to scowl. And then, of course, there's only 17 muscles required to smile as you laugh at the consequences.
But my bosses never make bad decisions, so I wouldn't even know about that boss.
We got to meet these guys.
And there's only about 3 muscles to lie.
The brain muscle.
You could put that in the recording all you want.
We got to find out who these benevolent bosses are. All right, everybody, that's it for us. Thanks to our fans and friends for hanging with us. Have a great Monday, everyone. We are the Wise Guys and Girl, leaving you smarter and happier than you were yesterday.